designing as a forefront over anal
Oh!
beads enough to fit inside the Arduino and to fit as other components.
Interesting. All right. So the comp sci background, I like that. You can see it coming into play. Adaptability. It's too rectangular for the anus, but it's a good shape for the wiener.
Introducing the world's very first high-tech...
Oh my god, those are huge beads. Why would you start on ultra nightmare mode? You could have made... How big were the batteries again? Weren't they like coin-shaped? You didn't need to give them like extra space in there, you know, they're not gonna suffocate. Again, if you don't put this in your ass though for the tournament, this was completely worthless.
Anal beads, available in different sizes and colors.
Oh,
So
there
it
we
doesn't
go,
matter
there we
if it's
go.
loose or- Chess and anal beads. What do these two have in common? Well, let me serve you dessert first and get choked on the story. The cheating allegations involve high-tech anal beads up a chess grandmaster's ass, telling him the best possible move in chess to beat his opponent. So yeah, it's a wild fucking ride. So in a nutshell, the greatest player of all time in chess, Magnus Carlsen,
Using the old reliable Blue Yeti.
a 19-year-old boy from America. I mean, no disrespect to Hans, he's a strong player and a GM, but on paper, he's nowhere near the level of Magnus. So, we have Magnus the GOAT with an advantage.
We're all caught up on the lore. Let me see. So I skimmed it. It looks like he actually built and tested the anal beads. Not like showing his ass, I'm assuming kegeling it. But he takes it to an actual chess match. So let me see.
Cheap. But guess what they don't check? Your ass. That's right. They don't do an anal cavity check. I mean, why would they? They don't expect you in a million years to have something up there. So, this is where the theory actually has some merit to it.
Easily gives some.
What it could do is that the anal beads could be micro-controlled using
I didn't see it at
Wi-Fi or
all.
something.
I don't have it
have
in
a
the
vibration
line.
motor inside of it, controlled by a third party in America or whatever, a friend of Hans, telling him the best move in Morse code, and Hans can feel the vibrations in Morse code and play the exact move against Magnus.
In a nutshell.
Where do I come and play?
That's the idea.
I am the crazy motherfucker who's going to create this project and make it come alive. I am going to create these high-tech anal beads and prove to you that this theory can actually work and has some possibility to it. And this will change chess forever. The problem is, I've never studied robotics, so I don't really know what I'm doing. So I just searched up how to make a vibrator, hoping there was a step-by-step guide, but to my disappointment, there wasn't.
Wait, so you took this on without even being in the robotics field? So I'm guessing you're like, well, based on the name, Coding Balls Deep, so mainly a coding background. What a massive undertaking.
So, all I did know was Arduinos. I've heard of the name before, and I knew it was something to do with robotics, so I did a whole search and researched about it and found out that Arduino Nanos are small microcontrollers
Yeah, it's
that
comp
are
sci.
compact, exactly
Okay,
what we
that
need
makes
it for,
sense. Makes
and
use
have
of RAM.
sensors that you can attach it to, and it has a built-in Wi-Fi. So it checks all the boxes that we need, and I'm gonna build this whole operation around it. So it turns out I still don't know jack shit about Arduinos, but what I did find is a cool website called Tinkercad, which allows me to simulate Arduinos and the components to test shit out. So I hooked up a component of a vibration motor and made it work in a circuit or test of a button, and I found all these parts online and waited for them to arrive. The rectangular shape of the Arduino makes it hard for it to fit in the circumference of the anal beads, because to fit it, it will have to be too big, which we can't afford. But guess where it can fit? That's right, the penis. No, not Hans' penis, but a penis that we'll be designing as a forefront over anal beads, enough to fit inside the Arduino and to fit as other components.
Interesting. All right. So the comp sci background, I like that. You can see it coming into play. Adaptability. It's too rectangular for the anus, but it's a good shape for the wiener. So it's no longer an anal bead vessel. Interesting. Interesting.
Genius. So what I plan to do is have coin cell batteries, which are about 20 millimeters, and connect them in series to the Arduino. But how do I design around this? That's right, balls. So what I plan to do is have 3D hollow balls, which are open, big enough to fit the coin cell batteries inside of them, and connect using a ball and socket joint.
Oh, cock-shaped.
So
I see.
I
misunderstood. I thought instead of going in the ass, he was gonna make like a like a cage, like a chastity cage cheating device. So it'd vibrate his cock instead, which I also think could work, and probably would have saved some trouble. I see. So the rectangular shape you've gone around and... Okay, I get it now.
The forefront of our design, the penis, and it's an open design, so it closes using a snap fit, so it can fit the Arduino inside with first, and this is how it looks like. So it has the ball and socket joint at the end of it, so it connects to the other coin batteries, and see how the design is hollow?
Yeah, no, I get it now,
The wire throughout.
Yeah, kind of Dremel shaped almost.
Together. And this is the housing for the coin batteries, and this also opens in half to fit the coin battery inside of it first and close. So obviously you're not putting an actual battery up your ass. Well,
why is it ribbed though? Well, it's supposed to be fun. It's chess. You gotta have fun, otherwise what's the point?
Here it is, the 3D prints, the inner beads all together. We've got the cock and balls, they open and close to fit the Arduino and the batteries. First up, the big boy Arduino. Second, we got the vibration sensor, the batteries, the resistor, and finally the transistor. But Harsh, why have you ordered the Arduino Nano BLE instead of the Arduino Nano IT? Wait,
let me see. I see, okay.
Which a BL does not. Well, listen here, no one fucking likes you, and second, because it was out of stock everywhere I looked for. So, when you're working on next generation's fine edge-cutting technology, you have to work with what you're given with. So all it is, I'm testing this first using the LED built in the Arduino, but I start with advertising the Bluetooth of the Arduino so any device can connect to it. It has two inputs. The first input is a beep or a dot in Morse code. So this means it lights up the LED for 1 second. The second input is...
Well, that's kind of... Well, actually, that should be fine. They're not going to see your...
3 seconds.
Like a light in your pants.
A dash in Morse code.
Not while you're sitting down.
I'm writing to the Arduino 1 values and 2 values. Repeat it sequentially in order of the Morse code. For example, if it's a A, it'll be a dot and dash. And it'll go through the dot and dash. And if it's dot first, it'll say, oh, I found a dot, put 1. And then it'll find a dash. Oh, I found a dash, I'll put 2. So this will make it be a 1 second blink and then a 3 second blink. Exactly what we needed to do.
Overlord Season 4 ended.
This worked
I didn't watch
when
any of it.
To a laptop, and the code actually ran perfectly fine. But when I tried to connect to a battery, which is the whole fucking point of it being portable, the anal beads and a battery just didn't run. So there was a while loop. I said, while not serial, the code just wouldn't run.
Yeah, I don't really know what that means, a serial.
So time for a test. So the way
I understand the problem though,
is
that
that
it won't
I'll
connect.
be connecting my laptop to the Arduino using my Python script. And once it's found a connection, it'll be able to be ready to enter a best chess move, and I'll put that using Morse code. Okay. So right now I'll demonstrate KC3, which means knight moving to C3, and now it'll translate that exact move in Morse code. And the difference is, right now for testing it'll be LED, but in the actual product it'll be the actual vibration motor that's buzzing in the same sense and pattern as the Morse code is right now. So happy days. That's it. It works. It fucking works.
Okay. He's still gonna need someone to transmit the moves to him though. This can't be a solo project. Hopefully he has like, well actually he could just have someone bring up a chess pot. He doesn't need to be a good chess player.
In thinking that it was a motor that vibrates. A vibration sensor.
A mistake anyone could have made.
Alright, we've got the soldering done. The components are in place where they're meant to be, and it was working when I
New support class.
Motor, so that's a good thing. Now all that's left is to make sure that the vibration motor turns on and off when it's supposed to. So let's get that done. Uh-oh, turns out vibrating not good, vibrating bad, vibrating very bad. It doesn't stop vibrating. I don't know why, there's no current in the transistor. The schematics are the same. It works on the simulation. Why the
So...
It works. Alright, so what was wrong? This NPN transistor wasn't working, so it was literally like flowing through like a battery. That's why the vibrator wasn't stopping vibrating. But
let me see if I can make heads or tails of this. So it was just constantly getting a current, which is why it wouldn't stop vibrating, so you couldn't actually use it for Morse code. Is that it in a nutshell? then it was just a matter of just stopping the faucet per se. Okay, gotcha. Thanks for resub Dodge, Clone, Hog, and the Prime, Cookie, and resub Jib and Astro and the Bits Ricin.
It works. I said a bit too premature yesterday, so it could have all been avoided. But the good thing is, it works, baby. Alright, here it is. It finally works. Now all I have to do is enter the best move, KC3, in the keyboard, and it'll vibrate in Morse code in this frequency that's required. Oh, it's great.
So you're gonna have to learn Morse code and learn how to kegel anal beads.
But I had a dream, high-tech anal beads, and here we are, a week later, to a actual working product. Now all that's
so hype.
Is verse someone in tournament and prove that you can use it, and that's it, done.
Well, there's no half measures. All right, if you don't put this in your ass, I'm going to be so disappointed. Like, you have to go all... You've come this far. You've learned Morse code. You've learned at least a little bit of robotics here building the anal beads. If you don't put this in your ass for the tournament, this is all for nothing.
Introducing the world's very first high-tech...
Oh my god, those are huge beads. Why would you start on ultra nightmare mode? You could have made... How big were the batteries again? Weren't they like coin-shaped? You didn't need to give them like extra space in there, you know, they're not gonna suffocate. Again, if you don't put this in your ass though for the tournament, this was completely worthless.
Anal beads. Available in different sizes and colors.
Oh,
So
there we
it doesn't
go.
matter
There we
if it's
go.
loose or tight, we've got you covered. The future of chess is about to change forever. Alright, here's the plan. We're gonna test out the...
Oh, you coward.
The way we're gonna do it...
You
I don't know how to do a
fucking
formal
coward.
Checkmate, right? So he's gonna try to make a trap for me to actually capitalize and make that formal checkmate. And we'll see if these actually vibrate and I can figure out how to make the right moves. Let's go. It's in. It's not in, but I'm sitting on it.
You're meant to be white for the formal check.
And we have a third party. My friend could be anywhere in the world watching the game, given that it's live streamed.
Very disappointed, very disappointed.
Replicate the game as it goes on.
You
And
made
essentially
working
pin
anal
the opponent
beads.
against an unbeatable computer.
Chess
and make
beads.
the same moves as the computer, which is communicated to me.
And you
in
couldn't go all the
vibrations
way.
through my ass in Morse code. All right, let the game begin. Full move checkmate. I don't even know what to start, but if it vibrates, I'll be able to figure it out.
You're assuming.
All right. That's E4. Let's go.
Nice. One thing this has just proved to me though is there's no way he used any kind of vibrator. That is so loud.
Is this B plus C4? Yeah, that's what I was doing. Okay. Capital B. Bishop C4. Bishop C4. Alright, that was Bishop C4 in Morse code. Alright, let's go. Shit, okay.
Just going for scholars mate here, just to prove that you can submit the signals. Smart.
We've got a master at work. Alright. I'm just vibrating now. So you guys are off by a lot, bro. What are you thinking? Engine for, bro? Still knows the full move. QH5. Alright.
It's muffled because it's in your ass. Oh, true. If you put this... see, this is why the data is inconclusive now. If you had like fully committed and put this up your ass, we may not have been able to hear the vibrating, but because you're sitting on it, it's going against the chair as well as your cheeks. You're right, that is the problem. Good point. That's a very good point. Your ass would work like a sound dampener. Like a little silencer on it.
Always better, actually. Alright, let's go. Okay, so your queen, I'm just gonna attack it. Yeah, go for it. Stupid move. Go. Knight of 6, attack the queen. Oh, nice. I'm gonna win. Let's see. I need to feel some vibrations. I need to feel some vibrations too. I mean, you just have to retreat the queen. Okay. At this point. It's being attacked. Your third ring is... No, it's just, I'm just having some vibrations, you know? It's my vibe, yeah, it's my vibe. I mean, either way you're lost, because your queen has to go down. Shit. Alright. Excellent.
Excellent move. I think that's a checkmate.
Oh shit.
Well, good work on making it.
Mate.
We need further testing though.
I wasn't cheating at all.
Volunteers, you're the scientist. You can't... If you're not going to do it on yourself, you can't subject your patients to it, as they say. Good work though.